All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Dr. Stone, Season 4, Episode 26.
Oh,
Why
man? Do you wanna die?
Do you want to die?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the problem that we're dealing with here. A little bit of an intimidation tactic.
Yep.
What can Y-Man actually do, though, about this?
Right.
If anything.
And let's be real, Y-Man. They've gotten to the point where they've overcome all of humanity being petrified to the point where they've gotten radio waves back. I'm sure there were all kinds of struggles that they would have gone through to get there. Do you really think they're going to stop just because of a Morse code radio message?
Yeah. No, probably not.
I don't think so.
But if we get any kind of follow-up message, that could be rather interesting to see if there's some kind of, more human element, something involved there.
Theoretically, you could start a Morse code conversation with Y-Man if they were interested in doing
that. No, I'm not saying more like that. I'm meaning more the evolution of the message. Given that this has been repeating for a few days now, it's something that, okay, cool. Just stop.
Yeah.
That doesn't really, to me, feel like a human acting with agency in the moment. It feels more like an automated computer thing of
right.
Oh, the radio waves level has reached this threshold. Send the stop now scary message.
Right. And if it is a person, then that is a person that is very much trying to keep their own individuality separate. They want to be a force, not...
Yeah, maybe. But
hey, it's Joe.
Okay, we're headed to Africa. Or at the very least, we're headed across the Atlantic Ocean. It looks like we're headed to Africa currently. Could we be headed just into the Mediterranean, and then we'll just use that as a place to go to a lot of cool places and stuff?
Right. How does the first colony go?
Where and why? Because we saw on our bit at the end of season 3, them kind of plotting out where it would make sense to have all the cities and stuff. But there were a lot more than 3 or 4 on there. There were a lot. So
and how much?
Which one do you do first?
And how much magic is Gen gonna have to spin in order to get all the unpetrified people coordinated, working together, and
Laura's going to need to become
panicking.
Multilingual again. There's going to be language issues. That's the
sure.
That's going to be the biggest problem. Sure. We go to I don't know.
It's actually just that they just leave Gen behind in each colony for a bit, and then they're like, all right, join up with us when you can.
Right. Yeah. No, it's gonna be nuts. But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Fantastic.
Oh.
What you cooking, Gen?
Yeah. That tells us something. Yeah. It's automated.
Okay.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Well.
Not gonna do all that work for not gonna say hi.
The spacesuit also.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot. Spain.
Okay. Nice. Fire.
El fuego. Wait, really?
Why?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Olive oil is pretty dope, yeah.
It is. About to have the best salads ever.
I'm kind of surprised they were able to get the boat that close. That's... that's... Aha!
そんな悠長していていいのか?
It's all connected, yeah.
なら楽しいスペイン観光と行こうじゃねえか。
Wow.
That would be nuts.
けど
Mm-hmm.
If it was actually there, yeah.
That was thousands of years ago.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Nice.
デロデロに潰したオリーブを遠心分離機で絞る。
出た料理は科学
The best science. Centrifuge.
I can do that.
豊作だと思うし。
Easy.
He didn't even bust his clothes off for that one.
Nope.
ずっと
Oh, liquid gold.
Uh-huh.
エクストラバージンオリーブオイルのアヒージョでございます
Oh,
Oh, incredible.
I'm getting hungry.
私たち村組はそもそも未体験だぞ
All right, so who are we? Just people in general. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. The language issue.
Oh, and they have food ready for him. That will definitely command their attention.
Uh-huh.
マスコミだスキエレス
Yes. All right. Francois. There we go.
他国のゲストにご信頼いただくにはまず文化へのリスペクトからかと
Sure.
いいことぶちかますじゃん。
Okay, I was right. Francois is going to be extremely helpful.
Mm-hmm.
グラシアス。
グラシアス。さっきも言ってたけど、どういう意味なんだよ。
ありがとう
Thank you. Yeah.
という意味ですよ
これだけの人々を復活させる以上食材の確保も急務だ
こうなってくるとデザートにお菓子も欲しくなっちゃうの。
わかりみ。
Yeah. Why are you eating all the way out over here, though?
クロム君は探索王だ獣に追われるようなれっこだろ
You need to stop moving.
To bring the whole stampede here.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Oh, got him.
なんで闘牛できんのうすいちゃん。たまたまだ。東京都プロゲーマーの鍛錬だ。
Got some pro gamer skills.
Oh my god.
牛乳とオリーブオイルがあればあのスペイン菓子も作れますね
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Life
Oh.
is good.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh.
Oh. Churros. What?
これって支払いのコイン。超合金をゲットしたからな。
Yes.
Oh my god.
お人よしだぜ、兄ちゃんたちは。上から支配とかしねえで、ちゃんとこの国そのものを復興させようとしている。
Hey. All right. All right. So no issues really. Yeah.
仕事をする者は皆プロであり、プロには正当な対価で報いる。それが流水財閥。
We'll run the world like a corporation.
Go.
望むところだ。ホタル石が欲しい。
つながったちゃんと全部ゲットするじゃん
And so where's fluorite? Like,
Yeah.
what is that? Well, it's this glowy neon blue rock.
Right.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
してっからな。ここバルセロナなら海の近くで大量ゲットできる。
How are there so many?
Maybe, yeah, there's just something specific about this area that
Yeah.
they're plentiful. We're not really explaining why they're here.
Right, they just know the places to go to get the different things.
これってメガネ？
要はプロ仕様の超高性能レンズだな。
Maybe for like
グ
lasers?
レードアップした
Oh,
To start looking at the moon. Yeah.
sure.
I love it.
Now we've got like 128x, you know.
Right.
見えてない
これの特大サイズでもあれば月面のホワイト
This is on the
No.
dark side.
怖いマンの場所さえ見えたらこれでビヨーンと飛んでっちゃうの。
あロケットに
It's
It's a bit small.
yeah, but you know, as a spec, you know.
ロケットのミニチュアだ。ゼノ先生のジェットエンジン試作品つけて
Yeah, it's helpful to visualize. All right, let's look at the other cities that we're gonna need to make. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
その卓越した数学力が超高精度の軌道計算には絶対に欠かせないというわけだ。インドって今俺らがいるスペインから船でどこ通って
Well, there's a fun little strait.
About that.
燃料のロスが想定よりも早い。希望法周りでインドまではとても持たないだろう。
So we need to find a shorter way to get there?
Yeah, through a very specific little narrow bit near Egypt.
追加の燃料が溜まるまでに俺たちはここで足止めというわけだ。数ヶ月か1年。
Unless. Yes! Yes! There you go!
そこはスエズ運河
Uh-huh.
海同士をつなごうと人類がこじ開けた水
It might have collapsed in over the last, few thousand years.
Yep.
どうかなスエズ運河の方
Well, it'd be different because of currents.
その仲良し海だしパナマよりはワンチャン通れるかもだけど
賛同したいのは山々だぜ。だが船長としては飲めんだ。
Too risky.
Can't risk the ship.
いるかもわからん水路に海図もなく目隠しで。
And we're
Ah,
stuck.
yeah, it's a problem.
事前に全部チェックできればって感じ
With a small craft?
地理学者だもんねチェルシー
It's almost like the currents could tell you.
くっそ遠くからチェルシーがやべえ望遠鏡とかで眺められればよ。
Huh? Huh? Okay. Let's go.
Awesome.
いや最高
Oh. Oh, does it have a very narrow part? She put like an island in the middle of it.
塞がってた
Crap.
私運はどいひ
But what is it blocked by?
水路自体はつながってた
Oh my god, it's
It's
a bunch of
beavers!
3700年の間に
It's beavers! You're kidding me!
ならば皆でこ
Go, Kohaku.
つまり俺らははるか20キロ先運河の外から運河の中の壁をぶち破るっつうわけだ。
Wait.
They're gonna use the
No.
rocket?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, Zeno! So we used your model rocket to be a rocket.
Oh.
例えばその君のロケットと弾道ミサイルが本質的に同じものであることなど語る。
Nice. The first missile fired in thousands of years.
Zeno's gonna be like, damn it! It should have been me! It should have been me!
He's been in the Middle East for like 5 minutes and he's already firing missiles.
Oh my god.
some just regular ass beaver being like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
This home has been in
just
our
like,
family for generations and Oh shit!
Damn. Now it might take a while for the actual debris to clear from the water and everything. Like your ship might not still have enough to. No, maybe you can do it. It's just yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that wasn't even beavers. That was just that was just actual trees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just actual debris, yeah.
俺たちはついに宇宙船に必須な数学力。人類最強の男。
Oh.
That's a good point. Because this is Dr. Stone. Anyone that they get that's a specialist at something is
Yeah.
like a cracked out level
They're
99,
God, yeah.
specialist. So we got that for a watchmaker and we saw what that looked like. We get that for a
Mathematician? They're gonna be practically a wizard. You know?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yep. We fired a freaking rocket.
Yep.
Down the Suez Canal, cleared out some trees that had piled up
Right.
in between there. Fantastic. All right.
Yeah.
We're making our way to India. Also, we dropped off in Spain in an episode
And then kept moving.
and kept moving.
Yeah.
Like they're going to be self-sustainable because they
Right.
can all communicate with each other. They understand why we're doing this.
Yep. And
And they helped actually forage the fluorite, which, I mean, that means we don't really need anything more.
Yeah, we're pretty much close to being good to go.
Right, so I guess they've already done the calculations for how much fluorite they will need, even if they end up messing up along the way with how they, utilize it in some way. Like,
Sure.
so maybe it's we got so much, so much that we could never have an issue with inventory.
Yeah, see, that's the character that isn't named, that just exists in the background. They also unpetrified a logistics person.
Sure.
That, is just like, yep.
I think that's just Senku. I think literally just Senku is logistics. Like,
Yep.
because even if it's a thing of where they're like, okay, these rocks, keep mining them. Mm-hmm. Here's some petrification fluid. Keep, bringing people out and stuff, but figure out a way to sustain yourself with food and stuff, and don't starve in a week after we leave you here.
Here's a bunch of tools and things like that.
Right. Because that's the part that I feel like is like, it's kind of surprising to me, was the like, hey, we unpetrified you. I know you're all modern day people and stuff like that who might not have any knowledge of surviving in the wild and all that. So next time you'll see us will be in 3 weeks. So good luck.
3 weeks at best. Yeah.
There's the fresh water. Here's your new shelter.
Right.
Here's some food over there. We've shown you how to hunt them.
Yep.
Tora,
Right.
Otherwise, have fun.
Right.
We might never see you again also, or
Yeah.
at least for the next, couple of years or something.
Realistically, what I will headcanon in is that one of the things that they do whenever they go to a new place is that they talk to the locals, and it's like, where was generally the farmland around here? All right, cool. You go there. Not for the farms, because, anywhere could be farmland now. For the farmers.
Yep.
And then you unpetrify them, and you're like, all right, cool. So
sustainable food practices. Yeah.
Although I guess given how much livestock is just everywhere, that does kind of take care of a large portion of the food.
Oh
problem.
yeah. For at least a few years. Yeah, I jest in general, but it's more the we're not actually building new cities because that would take too much time.
Right.
We're just getting them running on stone world kind of level survival stuff there. So they should not have any issues with food, water, shelter,
exactly,
and maybe general elements kind of stuff.
Like the amount of time that the Native Americans were able to get by with a lot of it being hunting buffalo, all natural sources of meat and everything will be so.
Again, that's not what I'm talking about.
I'm
talking about modern day people with cell phones level knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Where they're gonna be like, I don't know what to do. Yeah. So I'm more worried about that than I am about people who have been living off the land for thousands of years.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm talking about what do I do? Modern people that just gotta freak out.
I spent most of my time playing Minecraft.
Yeah, to them, they blinked and went from the 21st century to here's your hut and you better hunt to survive. You know?
Okay, all right. Senku is logistics. Cool. The other, character, and maybe Genesis because he's the mentalist. No.
Oh.
Is the therapist that then is like, so you're everybody's just rocking in the
Don't
corner.
worry, you're going to be a part of the global community in a little bit here. You just have to survive the next year or so.
Right. The fact that your entire life was upended in an instant and you don't recognize anything anymore.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Fine.
It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Some crazy kids and teenagers showed up. And,
the power of God and anime on their
the power
side,
of God and anime, and they told you about their mission to go to the moon. So you know what? All that other basic stuff, it's gonna be fine. And you're gonna rough it out for a little bit, but it's gonna be
right. And lean on your fellow countrymen to process this whole shock together.
Yeah. But okay, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
We're headed to India. We know the world's greatest mathematician is there.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah!
This is going to be one of the Dr. Stoniest characters of Dr. Stone.
Yes, definitely. And I think we actually saw them in the opening because we saw them from the back at the end.
Oh.
But I feel like we saw that character in the opening very briefly. Yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
We saw an image of the globe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they've got
my God.
They've got the most Dr. Stone design here.
That is
somehow they look like Tsukasa.
Well, I mean,
not Tsukasa at all.
Dr. Stone definitely has some same eyebrow thing going on with a lot of the guys in the show for sure.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah.
I also just love oh, okay, cool. So like we can't just have like one like actual like Indian person though. Like we gotta have our white ass, like, all right,
Well,
cool,
and also
sure.
Also, I like them being a mathematician, cool.
Yeah.
This is code behind them. Yes, the code deals with a lot of math, but like,
well, these are all functions. It's just in that like computer
sure.
language kind of.
I don't know. That's a go-to statement right there.
Oh, no, totally, yes.
But yeah.
But that's where they're eventually going to go to anyway, pun intended.
Yes.
But yeah, you can see that there's a lot of math down here.
Right. Yeah, if anything, realistically, they wouldn't want the best mathematician. They would want the best mathematician programmer. Right? Like the person who is really good at several things.
Well, that's actually the wild
that
part,
are
really. Like, my wife has a math degree, and she's ridiculously smart. But the wild thing is that being good at math actually teaches you how to think better. It's not actually really that the math itself, in and of itself, is directly applicable to everything.
Sure,
it's that
so much of it is theoretical and whatnot.
Well, not just theoretical. It teaches you proofs, and proofs alone is like one of the most powerful critical thinking tools there is. To be able to be like, well, I know how to ask good questions. I know how to actually not assume things based on whatever. I will actually take data and decompartmentalize it into its base components so that I can understand almost anything. And that's what's so cool about her, is she'll be able to like pick apart things and be like, oh, right, that actually doesn't work when you get down to the
brass tacks,
the nitty gritty of it. Yeah.
Well, and just the whole idea of not making assumptions. One single bad assumption would set back the characters in this show years.
Right. But some of them we make because it's just convenient, and it's actually like, with the subject that we're dealing with, it's like, well, yeah, of course we're making tons of assumptions, but mathematicians make the kinds of we don't make any assumptions to the point of insanity, where it's the like, you don't exist. How do you know you exist?
How do you know that 2 is actually 2?
Or how do you know that like division works? Like, how do you know that the functions that we use and just assume work actually work? Like, there's so many things with this where it's going to get into some crazy stuff. But okay, we've got our world's greatest mathematician. This might be the last 100 in a stat character that we're going to get introduced to in the series. So this is going to be...
Which makes sense, because we are in the final part of the final season. But also
we're still introducing characters with 100 in a stat.
Well, right. But also the idea that...
Or sorry, 99.
Right.
Yeah.
The idea that they're like, after this, we'll be able to build the rocket and go see Y-Man. I'm like, oh shit. I clearly must have forgot some things from the, like I thought there was still a whole lot more to do with like the world map plan that they had to build the rocket to go to the moon. But I guess a lot of it is
No, South America was a massive part of it.
Right.
Because basically rubber, in a lot of ways, is like one of the key components for like all modern stuff in general. Like,
and now that they have Zeno on their side and actively working while they're going and getting the rest of the stuff, fantastic, right? Like then it's just apply time and petrification or the revival fluid, and you're good.
Yeah. That was cool though, dealing with the Suez Canal. I was very seen. I'm like, we ignored the banana canal.
Right.
Can we at least try this one? Like,
and the fact that Senku gets to launch a ballistic missile in this stone world before Zeno, he's going to tell him about that when he gets back, and Zeno's going to be like,
it should have been me, not him, me.
Just tears.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or more just, I knew you were elegant, Senku.
Right. I'm so proud.
Yes. You see the elegance.
Was the explosion elegant?
Nah, it was pretty fucking...
It was pretty
weak.
crude,
It's pretty basic, We barely knocked apart like 50 to 100 trees or what have you. It's like...
Well, okay, it's something,
You're probably working with dynamite. It's like, yeah, that's true. Yeah. We didn't have any proper explosions in there.
Okay, so next time.
Or explosives.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, but we're moving very quickly here. I also just really like that, given that we have to be going to all these new locations, Francois being the world-class, not only chef, but also world-class traveler because of Rusui, also has understanding of, well, I was going to say just another Latin language.
Sure.
Latin-based language to go from, French and Spanish and stuff. That's not hard. Like,
but then also just how to ingratiate them into the culture, right? And be hey,
here's the kind of food that they're going to like and feel
exactly, right?
With.
Yeah, like we're going to sidestep so many issues by just making you comfortable. And now, all right, let's talk about what we need to do.
Yeah. No, it's fun. It feels very JoJo's in that respect, where we're on a world traveling deal here, and we're only going to have an episode to celebrate Spain, basically, and that's it. There we go. We did it, and we're moving on. But
isn't olive oil cool?
Olive oil is freaking dope. Like it's kind of wild that in the U.S. specifically, you can go to Costco or Winco or these places here,
just get a massive...
and get so much olive oil,
and it's good.
And it's good olive oil for like way less of a price, like just in general. Like that. Like that's the nuts thing. Olive oil is expensive.
Right. You can get like a half gallon of it for under $30,
which is crazy. Yeah. Like nobody needs that much olive oil. But the idea that you can, no, totally. But like the idea that you can is just the. Yes, that's the wealth of the global distribution system of food and resources and what have you at work. Like that's what's just nuts.
Logistics is cool. I know it's boring, but it's cool.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got on early access there. You can watch full length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if anything that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.